This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Settles under it. The senior makes the catch. Perfection. Neshannock, again, are your Class 2A state champions.
Force out the third, and that will do it. Mohawk is your 3A softball champions.
Buzzer's going to sound. Union repeats as the Class 1A WPIAL champions.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
The sideline getting by one defender, and he's going to go all the way by Harrison. Harrison on the ground finds Blundo. Blundo rolls it in, up and good for two.
Shallow right field, giving a run, and a sliding catch made.
Down to 6 on the play clock. Here's Snap in the hold. The kick is up. The kick is long enough. It is good!
That's fly ball deep right field. Get out of here!
Hope running for his life. Throws it up for grab. There's a man open.
Touchdown.
No way!
Ripped away from him. Right back to Stanley from the seat of his pants, and he throws it off the window and in.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Coming to you live from Neshannock High School, it is WPIAL playoff basketball time here in the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Class 2A, first round matchup. The 4-seed Neshannock Lancers taking on the 13-seed Winchester Thurston Bears. Tonight's broadcast brought to you for free on the Lawrence County SportsNet and the Live High School Sports Network, brought to you in part by Manley Chiropractic, by MVP Insurance, by the Newcastle Transit Authority, by UPMC Orthopedic Care, by Penn Ohio Bottled Water, by the Red Zone, by Medora Bonder Law, by Gem Builders Incorporated, Pontus Insurance, Works in Progress Paint Services, the Crane Room Grill, Something for Your Wall Photography, the City Rescue Mission, the Tri-County Principals Association, and Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Kip Continental alongside, I'm James Dodson as we get ready for the craziness of the next 2 weeks as we get our path to the Pete. But for real, tonight, Tim, it's the path to the state playoffs. Every team who wins in the opening round tonight in the Class 2A tournament qualifies for a state. So this game, obviously good to lead you to a potential WPIAL championship. You win tonight, you're guaranteed at least 3 more games because of the fact you'll be going to states.
Yeah, and that's the key right now. You've worked so hard if you're Neshannock, you've only lost 2 games all season long. You've done such a terrific job. You're at home. You've earned this right, to host here tonight in the first round. Now's the opportunity to just come out, play your best, get a W and move on. And then you can have your focus not on state, but on this tournament here in front of you with the Whipple, because they got a shot. They're one of the top 4 teams in this league. They're ranked number 4 coming in. There's a reason for it. This team has the ability to make a deep run. We'll see if they can do it here tonight.
Winchester Thurston already with a game under their belt, playing a preliminary round game. We'll talk about how that helps, how that hurts as we break this one down. We're about 10 minutes away from opening tip here. Glad you're watching free, courtesy of the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. We'll be back in a moment after this brief timeout with the rest of the pregame show here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Congratulations to our January LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Neshannock Competitive Spirit as the January LCAP Team of the Month after winning their 3rd PIAA championship in 4 years. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Wilmington Competitive Spirit for winning the D10 championship in just their 2nd year as a competition team. Congratulations to Coach Daughtry and the Neshannock cheer team, as well as Coach Hordeski and Blois and the Wilmington cheer squad, our January LCAP Teams of the Month.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Newcastle's Ralphie Blundo. as the January Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month for scoring his 1,000th career point. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Elwood City's Kayla Jones as the January Female Athlete of the Month for also eclipsing the 1,000 career point mark. Congratulations and best of luck to 1,000 point scorers Kayla Jones and Rafi Blendo, the January Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAP Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
There's something special about this time of year. Spirits are high. The season is right. You can feel it in the air. It's fun. Made better with friends. Better with family. Better outside. And it all starts here. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by American Dairy Association Northeast. Your milk comes from a good place.
This is Jess. She loves to run. So does Jade. And Jen does too. And while they all love running, at AHN Sports Medicine, we know they each need a little something different to get faster. Our doctors and specialists pinpoint that difference and make a personalized conditioning plan to improve Jen's stride, and Jade's endurance, and Jess's form. Because at AHN Sports Medicine, we see you.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAP Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
Just a few minutes away here from tip-off at Neshannock High School as the Lancers taking on Winchester Thurston, the 4 versus 13 matchup. Neshannock,
that's where I put it.
Neshannock at 19-2 overall, 13-1 out of Section 4, the champions out of Section 4. A solid team, this Winchester Thurston team. 3 players in the starting 5 that all average about the same, about 14, 15 points a game, in Michael Hemmerling, Matt Southers, and Anthony Pipkin. A lot of length and athleticism, especially with number 5 out there in the purple tonight, in the junior Anthony Pipkin.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup, to be quite honest with you, for Winchester Thurston. They're going to need a complete team effort from all of them. Obviously, as you mentioned, Pittman is the key, but the problem is that they're going to need effort from everyone. There are times this season where they had trouble scoring. So it's going to be, can they survive with the times that they aren't successful shooting the ball from the outside?
And with Neshannock, the question is exactly that as well. There have been games where their top scorer, 1,000-point scorer, the junior Davey Quat, has struggled to put the ball in the net, but they've had the other options that have stepped up. Tony Parada's had a great year. Jake Rinn, a couple of big games. Talon Anderton coming up in the clutch at times. That's what's been the key for Neshannock this year, is that diversity in their offense when they need it.
There's no question about it, but when you mentioned Davey Quat, he leads the team with 18 points per game. But Tony Parada right under at 13.4, and then Jake Rinn averaging over 10 points. So you got 3 players in double figures, which is really impressive. Your other 2 starters are averaging 7 points a game. So you got good quality options throughout the court. And then you have some quality players coming off the bench in Measle and Sopko. Both of them, at times when they get hot, can add to the scoring table.
You are providing a solid table for students as well.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take one more timeout. We'll come back. We'll have opening tip here from Neshannock High School. Lancers, Winchester Thurston here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my Axe driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madure and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenia-Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
There's your national anthem here from Neshannock High School as we get ready for this 4 versus 13 opening round matchup in the Class 2A championship. Time for your starting lineups, brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. Remember the winning word this week for Thursday, playoffs. That's right, we're talking playoffs. It's the WPIAL playoffs here at lcsportsnet.com. Go to the Crane Room on Thursday and you get yourself a free starter Crane Chips appetizer. Your starting lineup there for the Winchester Thurston Bears. 1 senior and 4 juniors in the starting lineup. The senior is Matt Southers, a 6'2 senior. Junior Michael Hemmerling, as well as 6'4 junior Anthony Pipkin, 6'2 junior Aiden Pym, and 6' junior Elijah Bullock. Hemmerling, Southers, and Pipkin, the top scorers, all averaging about 14 or 15 points per game. We'll turn it over to the PA announcement for the Crane Room starters for the Neshannock Lancers.
Junior number 11, that's Mr. David Clark. 5'11" senior number 10, Allen Anderton. 5'11" senior number 5, Jake Rinn. And a 6'4" senior number 44, Tony Parada.
There's your Crane Room starting lineups. Real quick, Tim Continenza, a couple keys to this game tonight. Your works in progress keys to the game.
Well, the keys tonight is going to be defense for Neshannock, and taking it one possession at a time is going to be really important, both offensively and defensively. When you look at the Bears tonight, it's obviously controlling the Southers. It's north and south. You want to be able to defend them differently in the transition game. You want to prevent that transition game and be able to get back on defense and really challenge them on each possession.
Lancers in the home white with the red numbers. Winchester Thurston, the road purple with the white numerals going left to right. Basketball has begun for the WPIAL postseason, and bodies on the floor all ready to start the game. Tony Parada ends up getting the opening tip there for the Lancers. Neshannock, big key is going to be patience as they look to get it to Parada down low, working the double team. Smartly bring it back up. Both these teams thriving on the defense that you talked about, Tim, and I think the offenses have to be very patient as a result.
It's a good pick and roll there. They had an opportunity.
No good there, and no good on the putback attempt from Anderton as well, and the Lancers misfire on their first possession.
They're going to need more of that pick and roll in this game here for the Lancers. They have an opportunity to get lanes, and they need to take advantage of it.
Trying to drive baseline, stopped there by Parada. Back outside as Hemmerling looks to set up the offense. Already a minute into the game, just the second possession of the game. One for each team. Losing the dribbles, coming up and grabbing it there is Anthony Pipkin. 6'4", wide wingspan, causes a lot of turnovers. Watch that on the defensive end more than anything. Hesitation and drive into the lane and losing it, almost saved it out of bounds, but he had his foot on the end line, did Hammerling. So possession back over to Neshannock. Your officials tonight, by the way, Tony Court, Mario DeBello, and Jim Reeder.
So far, they're letting him play. It's going to be a physical game. We've seen both teams use their physical size down underneath both to prevent a couple shots.
Neshannock trying to get it to the back door. Allison inside out. Anderton for three. Off the mark, no good. Tap attempt, can't get it to go, and a good job to save it out of bounds from Bullock. Southern, slow baseline fadeaway, misses everything. Here comes Davey Quat. Hit 1,000 points in the regular season finale, in the section finale, I should say, against Union. Allison baseline drive. Second time we've seen him hit the deck. Good job to get the pass off before traveling with the ball there, Tim.
Yeah, again, you got to play within yourself. It's going to be real key. Tony Parada, to look at that big man work.
And he's going to get himself an and one opportunity. Tony Parada, you can see early on, they think they have a mismatch inside. They're trying to feed the big man.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, Prim is their biggest player. He's 6'1", he's a senior for the Bears, and he's kind of a kid that I think they believe they have a size advantage of. They want to take advantage of inside.
And he completes the three-point play, so a 3-0 advantage here for Neshannock as you're watching live for free. Quickly up the court. How about that transition for a Michael Hammerling three?
That was just good ball movement. They got him down into the corner, and Hammerling all by himself was able to measure that one in.
Tied at 3. And a nice foul line jumper there for Ashton Allison. Only averages 2 points per game, Tim, but that's a big one there.
Yeah, and we've seen him in the past have some big games. So this is the time of year, if you can unleash him a little bit, give him a fifth option on the floor, it could be a big part of the Lancers game.
Nice baseline drive and a finger roll for Pimpkin, ties it right back up.
Nice drive. Davey Quat with that nice drive from the right side.
Yeah, after a slow first minute, now it's up and down we go between the Bears and the Lancers. Splitting a pair of defenders there, but no good on the shot from Hammerling. Out of bounds last touch by Anderton. We'll have our first sub of the game. Mike Sopko is going to check in for Allison. Inbounds pass goes to Pim, hands it right off to Hammerling. Nice turnaround fadeaway, gets the soft touch.
Mike Hammerling.
Well, 3 people scoring early here for the Bears. Let's see if they work it back down underneath here to Parada.
Nice little pump fake and floater. Quat gets it to go. Back-to-back buckets for Davey. 9-7, approaching the midway point of the opening quarter. Here's Hammerling. He's hot. Give him 8.
Mike Hammerling, 3-pointer.
8 of the 10 for the Bears. It's the first lead of the game for Winchester Thurston. Our coach talked about him in the pregame show. He's a shooter and a half, and he's got some space early here so far, Tim.
Yeah, and that's what they need to do. They got to get unleash him. There's a high pass. Deflected out, but he'll stay with the Lancers. But Davy Kwok getting hot early is a good sign here for Neshannock. They need that.
Yeah, the juniors going at it right now. Kwok with the last 4 points for Neshannock. Hammerling with 8 of the 10. Kwok trying to answer himself, way short, missed everything.
Yeah, that time he raised up and just never had enough oomph on the ball there. I think he had a decent look, but he was trying to clear the defender, and that what made it a little short.
Coach John Corey, his 17th year with Neshannock, only the second year for Coach Andy Packler, but he's got quite the coaching pedigree. Assistant for 6 City League championships at Taylor Alderice for the boys team there. Also was part of a WPIAL championship as an assistant for the Shadyside Academy girls team a couple of years ago. Now getting a chance as the head man here for the Bears. Drive in, nice Euro to the rack and good. Hammerling now with 10 of 12 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's a great start here for Hammerling. They need someone hot to stay with this team.
Sopko for a long 3. Good to see Sopko back. Couldn't get that one to fall. Neshannock 0 for 3 from beyond the arc here in the first quarter.
I like the idea of him taking that shot. He's wide open. They gave him the look, and it just didn't fall for him, but they're going to need him throughout this playoff run.
3-point advantage for the Bears. Elijah Bullock hands it off to Pimpkin. He tries to drive his way in. We're getting an offensive foul there as Sopko held his ground for the Medora Bonner Law change in possession.
Yep, a good opportunity here. Good defense, get in position, take the hit, and get the foul with 2:43 here to play first quarter.
Tim, I'm going to have you take over here for a second.
With Parada with the ball. Parada going to throw it up top. They're going down to the corner. They'll drive inside, and Red will get his first 2 points of the game.
Good ball movement on that one.
And the Lancers trail by 1. Bringing it up is Hammerling. Hammerling going to spin and get into the arc. Down, throws back outside. That's Pipkin. And rattles the rim. No good. Rebound Red for the Lancers. They'll get it out to Allison for 3. Good. Ashton Allison with 5. He only averages 2.4. Oh, that's Taylor. Excuse me.
How about that, though? 5 different players already in the scorebook for Neshannock.
And that's going to be important. That ball's going to go out of bounds. That was Taylor Anderson on the 3 there. And he will bring the ball up. Taylor averages 7 points per ball game. We'll be running the offense, and the ball's going to be slapped away there by Southers as he drives inside, lays it off the glass for 2.
That's Southers.
That's his first 2 of the game. They're going to throw it up top. That is Anderton with the ball. Gives it over to Wren. Wren into the corner. 3 try. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound there by the Bears. They bring it up with Southers.
You watched the SNL special last night with the way that the Bears was said.
Yeah. The Purple Bears here.
They're going to reach and foul here on Jake Wren.
We're tied at 14 here. Minute 9 to play here in the quarter. Matt Southers will throw it in front of the Lancers bench. Throw in a backcourt, give it over to Hammerling. Hammerling across the timeline. Gives it up top to Caldwell. As they work it over to the left side, give it back to Southers. Drives down the lane, takes it to the hole. The basket is good with the foul. So Matt Southers will go to the line, shooting from the line, trying to complete the 3-point play with over 55
That's the second
seconds.
on Wren. Watch that. He's going to check out, and Allison back in. Not a deep Neshannock bench. Really, neither team really a deep team here, Tim.
No, that's true. They're only going to go maybe 7-8 deep. So Matt Southers looking for point number 5 at the line. Completes it with the switch. And a 3-point lead here for the Bears. Anderton with the ball, brings it across the timeline. Go right side. That is Quat. Goes inside to Parada. Has room off the glass. Nice play by Tony Parada. He now has 5. Lancers trail by 1, 33 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Hammerling with the ball here as they give it up top over to Prim. Pim gives it back out in the corner. They'll drive baseline with Pimkin. Shot taken, no good. Rebound there by David Quat. He's going to get fouled in the backcourt with 15.4 seconds remaining here in the quarter.
Number 5, Anthony Pipkin. That's his second.
That's 2 on Pimpkin, so keep an eye on that. You got 2 players now, 1 for each team, with 2 fouls, and that's a silly one there. You're 80 feet away from the basket committing that foul, so you're going to see.
Now you're going to give the Lancers an opportunity to kind of set up a play for the last shot here of the quarter, trailing by 1.
Sejan Barrera is the one who checked in for him.
As they work the ball over. Work it down inside to Parada. He looks left side with the left hand, puts it off the glass for 2 as the buzzer hits. Tony Parada with 7 in the first quarter, and at 1 point, Lancers lead. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724
8 minutes on the clock as we enter the second quarter here with a 1-point Lancers lead. Bears with the ball and give it over to Caldwell as he brings it across the timeline. Gives it into Southern's hands. Matt Southers with the ball. Bounce pass underneath. That's Hammerling on the little runner for 2. Hammerling with 10 here in the first half.
Tim, I said these are the 2 most defensive teams in the bracket, right?
Yeah, and all of a sudden, first 2 minutes it looked that way.
Yeah. And then,
since then, it has been an offensive explosion.
We have not had many missed shots in this game. Neshannock's still looking for their first 3 ball.
And that's inside the arc. And Ashton Allison now has 4. And at 1 point again, lead here for the Lancers.
Yeah, that's big right there. Ashton Allison already over his average.
As they bring the ball back up, give it over to Southern. Into the corner on the right side. Now work it back up to Southern on the wing. Southern inside the arc, jumper. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Allison as he gets it out to Anderton. Give it back to Allison. He drives down, back outside. 3 taken. Shot no good. Ball back out. That is Anderton for a 3. No good. Rebound by Hammerling.
A couple good looks there for Neshannock. Good tap-out opportunity from Allison. Just couldn't quite get it to go on either of those opportunities.
Sopko on the defense there as they work it down low. Give it back up. Turnaround jumper. It's going to miss everything. Verona gets the rebound as they work it quickly up, and it's picked off. Going to be stolen right back by the Lancers. That's Sopko as he drives the right baseline as they work it back up top to Anderton. Anderson gives it over to Allison. Allison. Bounce over to Parada. 6 minutes here to play in the second quarter as they work the ball behind the arc. That is Quat over to Anderton. To Allison. Allison gives it right back out to Parada. This kind of reminds me of the first minute of the game as they work the ball up front of the rim. Shot there by Sopko, no good. Sopko's going to get run over and fouled there by Pim.
Yeah, just a hard foul there by Pim. They're all both skying up for the rebound, but Sopko definitely got there first and took a beating there from the 6'2" in Aiden Pim. He'll take a seat, and you're going to see Jake Rinn playing back in there with 2.
Rinn with a couple fouls, re-enters the game. They get it in and give it over to Quat on the left wing. Quat bounces his way in, puts it back out. That is Rinn, drives down the right side, in the lane, takes the jumper, up and good. Jake Rinn with the second bucket of the game. And a 3-point lead here for the Lancers as they bring the ball up with Hammerlin. Hammerlin behind the back, gives it over to Pim. Pim's gonna give it right back up to Hammerling. Hammerling inside the arc, at the line, now backs it back out. Hammerling looking for some help. Good pass inside on a cutter to Southern. He's gonna get fouled, and that will go on Davey Quat. That'll be his first.
Matt Southers at the line to shoot 2 shots.
So Southers at the line. He has 5 already here in the first half. Looks and shoots with a high arcing shot. Good.
Checking in for the Bears, number 10, Elijah Bullock.
Number 10, Elijah Bullock now checks in. Southers looks and shoots in front of the rim, no good. As Bullock comes down with the rebound to get it out to Caldwell for a deep 3 shot, no good. Ball's gonna bounce on top of the backboard, and that's out of bounds. Will go over to the Lancers. Anderton with the ball. Brings it across the timeline over to Rinn on the left wing. Up top to Anderton. Anderton. Bounce pass inside to Parada. Back after Rinn. Rinn down the left lane. Pulls it back out to Ashton. Allison with the ball as he gives the ball's going to be slapped away there by Southerton. Southern moves the ball, loses control. Picked up there by Allison. Allison gives it quickly out to Anderton. Anderton with the ball. Goes in the corner to Quat. Bounce pass inside to Parada. Left side, off the glass. Good. Tony Parada with 9. And a 4-point Lancers lead. 4 minutes left in the first half. Hammerling gets it over to Caldwell. Caldwell drives down the right lane. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Parada as they work the ball up front to Quat over to Allison, inside to Parada, back out to Anderton. Anderton will set up on the left wing. Goes left side to Quat. Quat's going to drive left baseline, off the glass, no good. Rebound there by Southern. Southern brings the ball up, drives down, and is going to have a nice defense there by Ashton Allison. Going to knock it right off the hands of the foot of, I should say, Southers, and he'll go over to the Lancers.
Yeah, great hands right there, Tim, just to knock it away off of the Bears player and out of bounds.
There's our LCAP replay. As we get ready to give it over to Anderton. Anderton into the corner. The Rinn finds Parada on the cutter. Parada backdoors, puts it in. He now is in double figures with 11. Bringing the ball up is Hamilton, behind the back. Works it down low, underneath, shot, using the rim as protection. 4-2 there by Prim. So Pim's on the scoreboard with 4 now. Rinn gets it, goes right side to Quat. Quat stops his dribble, gives it up top. They work it left side to Red. Over to Parada. Measle with the ball, throws down into Parada. On the right side this time for Mr. Parada, and he'll put it in for another 2. And the biggest lead of the night here for the Lancers, 6 points. 2:22 to play here in the half. With the ball is Hammerling. Hammerling. Dribbles with the right hand, stops, gets it in the corner, 3 here. Pim's shot, no good, it misses it all. Wren with the rebound. Wren with the ball, top of the key. Jake Wren dribbling with the ball. Looking for some help, we'll throw it up top, get it to Anderton. They work it down low. Underneath, shot taken by Measle, shot no good, rebound Southern.
Yeah, nice move by Measle there, Tim, but just had the wrong English.
Southers for a 3, stop and pop, good.
Southers 3-pointer.
That's why you can't go underneath the screen, especially against someone like Matt Southers.
30-second
As he drains that one, and Coach Corey's going to take a 30-second Pontius Insurance timeout. Make sure you take the timeout and save money on your insurance with a local agent at Pontius Insurance. You saw that LCAP instant replay. Let LCAP Early Learning help your little one blossom. Immediate openings in childcare and preschool classrooms across Lawrence County. Give them a call at 724-944-7671. Today's broadcast free for you to watch. YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitter. Thank you to the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership.
Tony Parada leading the way with 13 points here in the first half for the Lancers. And we have Michael Hammerling on top for the Bears with 10 points. Minute 38 remaining. The Lancers will have the ball inbounding.
Give a shout out to Dan Flickinger there with the Westmoreland County SportsNet. He's got the Laurel game tonight as they take on top seeded Greensburg Central Catholic, and Centurions, well, they're doing what the 1 seed would be expected to do. How about a 19-1 lead over the Spartans after 1 quarter?
Yeah. Measle with the ball in the forecourt. Top the dribble, comes over to Anderton. Bounce pass inside to Red, finds a cutter. Is that Quat? Yes, it is, Davey Quat. Now with 6 in the ball game. Minute 20 here to play.
I don't think you're going to find too much more impressive than that one. He held up in the air, just hung and hung and hung, and somehow put it out the window.
Great body control on that one. Southers will throw cross court. That's Bullock for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Southers at the offensive board. Give it out to Hammerling. Hammerling drives inside, and they're going to give it a tie-out.
Jump ball, possession will go to the Lancers.
Yeah, a quick jump ball. I think I'm in agreement with Coach Packler there. Yes, the ball was tied up pretty quickly. I think the ball kind of squirted out. I would have probably just let that as a play on personally, but it does change the arrow, so I guess if you're Winchester Thurston, I mean, you might as well be happy about that.
As they get the ball up, and they're going to be kicked out of bounds. They'll just throw it back in here for the Lancers. Just under a minute here to play.
That's not our next break.
Anderton gets it over to Sopko as they bring it up to Parada. Sopko bounce pass over to Anderton. Anderton stops his dribble, finds Measle underneath, off the glass from the left side.
And nice no-look bounce pass to Jeff Measle down on the block. 6'4", a player that Coach Corey said has just improved so much over the course of this year, as Anderson will get a blocking foul here. But Measle, a senior coming off the bench, accepting that role and continuing to just get better and better each time he gets onto the court.
And we're going to get a 30-second
timeout. Bears. 30-second timeout.
Let's take a look at the brackets here real quick if we can during this Pontius Insurance timeout. Your out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by the Newcastle Transit Authority. You mentioned a 19-1 lead for Greensburg Central Catholic. Winner of this one takes on either Northgate or Springdale. That's a fun game. We'll try to keep you updated on that one. Union leading Fort Cherry 18-12 at the end of the first quarter. You can listen to that one on lcsportsnet.com. And we also have audio coverage of the Shenango-Charhu game. You can watch that one on NFHS Network as well. We'll get you as many score updates as we can over the course of tonight. You can see all the games going on with your scrolling out-of-town scoreboard there at the bottom of your screen.
39 seconds remaining here in the half. A 7-point Lancers lead. The Bears will throw it in right in front of us, as Southers will have the Honors as he gets it out to Hammerling. Back to Southers.
A lot of points, not a lot of whistles. It's a fast-moving first half.
Yeah. The Londingham players a little physical out there. They get it over to Southers in the corner for three. Back of the rim, no good. Prado with the long rebound. Outlets at the quad. Quad throws a little too high for his trailer in Sopko.
Yeah, he kind of got, David kind of got held in no man's lane. He was going to go for a Euro step. The defender stepped under him, knew he couldn't come down with another foot and tried to pass it. Good awareness to even know that Sopko was coming.
They work it into the corner. That is Caldwell. Now give it Caldwell drives the baseline, throws it back out. That's Bullock. Corner for Southers. Back of the rim, no good. And that will be the end of the quarter. And a huge quarter here for the Lancers as they lead at halftime, 32-25. A 14-point quarter for the Lancers. An 8-point quarter for Winchester Thurston as we have come to halftime, 32-25.
Let's take a quick break. We'll get you the whole halftime recap and take a look at some other out-of-town scores when we return on the UPMC halftime show. You're watching for free WPIAL Playoffs on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again for people who maybe thought college wasn't the answer. We're making college practical with programs tied to in-demand jobs that prepare you for success right away. We're making college accessible by breaking down barriers and offering more choices. We're making college approachable with faculty who understand where you're coming from and help you get where you're going. At Penn West, we're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
You can shop for pretty much anything online. Clothes, food, vacations, you name it, all without ever leaving the comfort of your couch. Finally, banking can be just that easy too. With the all-new FMB e-store, you can shop for hundreds of financial products to manage your money, all from the comfort of your couch. From clicks to bricks, we've got you covered. Experience the FMB e-store in branch, on your phone, or online at fmb-online.com.
This is Jess. She loves to run. So does Jade. And Jen does too. And while they all love running, at AHN Sports Medicine, we know they each need a little something different to get faster. Our doctors and specialists pinpoint that difference and make a personalized conditioning plan to improve Jen's stride, and Jade's endurance, and Jess's form. Because at AHN Sports Medicine, we see you.
You're always on the winning team with the Power of Bowser, the official car dealer of the WPIAL. Visit powerofbowser.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to find your perfect vehicle. Get the absolute best price and the best car buying experience around. See the full lineup at powerofbowser.com. Powerofbowser.com, where the power of Bowser is yours.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Welcome to the UPMC halftime show. UPMC Orthopedic Care in Lawrence County and Mercer County. Locate choice for your best for sports medicine services. To schedule an appointment for any of the 4 Lawrence County locations, give them a call at 724-983-7000. That number again is 724-983-7000.
Your halftime score here in Neshannock 32, Winchester Thurston 25. Here in the 4 versus 13 game of the WPIAL Class 2A playoffs, as the path to the Pete begins here tonight.
Yes,
and my goodness, I'll tell you what, the up and down mentality that both these teams show, I was not ready for that, to be honest, Tim. I thought we were going to see a good defensive struggle here between these two teams.
In the first 2.5 minutes, it looked that way.
Yeah, you're right.
Matter of fact, I think it was over 90 seconds before the first bucket was scored. And it was kind of back and forth, and then all of a sudden the offenses on both sides, started to heat up. Hammerling and Southers leading the way for Winchester Thurston with 19 total points between them. And then Tony Parada, what a job underneath. They kept feeding him, and he kept using both sides of the basket, the right side and the left side, and using the rim as a protector a few times, scoring 13 points. And then you look at Davey Quat, it's just steady as he always is, 6 points in the first half.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I think most impressed about Parada right there, he's averaging 13 points per game, and he's got that here in the first half. You could tell there was a definite deliberate effort to get him the ball in the early going here, Tim. I think that's been the biggest key for Neshannock, is working that interior play. They feel that they got a mismatch that he's been able to handle everything, and he's certainly done that here tonight. He's been controlling the paint, and we shouldn't be surprised. As a senior, you get an extra game on your home court. He's come to play tonight.
No question about it. Our scoring recap brought to you by Creative Edge. That's your Creative Edge scoring recap. From concept to creation, they combine extensive construction experience with the creative designs to make your project a reality.
So
give them a call at 724-652-1372.
We'll start with Winchester Thurston. Michael Hammerling with 12 points. He had 10 in the first quarter, only held to 2 points in the second. Matt Southers with 9 in the contest, and then 2 each for Anthony Pipkin and Aiden Pym to round out the Winchester Thurston scoring. You had Peyton Cowell and Sejan Barrero enter the game but not score in the first half. For Neshannock, Tony Parada, as you mentioned, 13 points, leading all scorers at the half. Davey Quat with 6, Ashton Allison, Jake Rind each with 4, Talon Anderton with a 3, and Jeffrey Measle with the only bench points of the game with 2 coming off the bench. Matt Sopko also off the bench but did not score, I should say, in the first half. Let's take another quick break, pay a couple bills. We'll come back with the second half of action here from Neshannock High School. Lancers, Bears, here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at medorebonnerlaw.com for more information.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
And welcome back to the UMBC halftime show as we get ready here for the second half of tonight's action. It's also an opportunity to take a look at the keys of the game for the second half. Give Joe Wright a call at 724-714-4294. Discuss your next painting project that is for works in progress paint service.
Well, we talked about defense. I don't know what happened with that one. We'll talk more about Neshannock. And for Winchester Thurston, transition game has worked well at times. Neshannock, I think, adjusted better in that second half. For Neshannock, it's got to be one at a time. We didn't talk about this. Neshannock is looking to make what would be their 4th straight trip to the semifinals, but they've not made it to the Peterson Event Center. You can't think about that until you get through the first game first. One game at a time, one possession at a time, one play at a time. And Neshannock, I think, did a good job of making those adjustments necessary to do that in the first half.
Third quarter begins, and Winchester Thurston with the ball. Bullock from the corner for 3. No good. Southers go up high for the offensive board.
But keep an eye on that, too, because you had Pipkin play or not play most of the second quarter with 2 fouls. Jake Rinn stayed with only 2 fouls. They've done well avoiding the foul trouble.
Deep 3 there by Southers. No good. Ball's on the ground. Bullock fights for it, and he'll knock it out of bounds. Should go over to the Lancers and does.
And confirm this for me. I have Winchester Thurston with 3 threes in the first half. Neshannock with just 1 made 3-pointer. A little surprising stat there.
I got him with three made. Yeah, we just have the one from Anderton for the Lancers. As Allison with the ball. Gives it over to Quad on the left side. Quad. Double team there. Gives it over to Parada. Give it back to Wren. Allison with the ball. Over to Anderton. Anderton drives from the left side. Underneath the basket shot, no good. Parada's there. He'll go up strong. Ball's going to be loose. They'll get it back out to Wren. He'll pick up a 3. Back of the rim, no good. Going to be saved by the Bears. Stolen by Clot. Throw it into the corner to Anderton. He'll have to save it. Gives it back to Wren. Inside to Parada. Parada will put it off the glass for 2.
Yeah, forget the outside game. You got Tony Parada now with 15 points. And I'll tell you what, fighting all over the place. Beautiful save by Aiden Pym, but he didn't need to save it. It was going to be off in Neshannock.
There's going to be a travel there on Hammerling as he tried to stop his dribble and just couldn't stop him with momentum.
And a question on the other end, and I don't blame Coach Packer for asking this. Parada got blocked, and they called like the stuff. It looked like he still had on the ball, so you would have had a held ball, but they're saying the ball was bobbled. And maybe I was blocked from it, but I thought it was going to be a held ball called.
They're working outside. Quat going to lose off his hands and out of bounds.
Yeah, Quat let it go, thinking that Bullock had touched it last, but if you can get it, you got to get it first. And that's what I think Coach Corey is saying to him right now.
As Hammerling brings the ball up, gives it over to Southers. Matt Southers with the ball, drives from the right side, takes it to the hole, off the glass with the foul.
Yeah, he's going to be your X factor, I think, in this second half, Tim. Matt Southers, again, one of only 2 seniors, him and his cousin Marcus, the only seniors on the roster. He's now the first player in double figures after Hammerling. Those 2, along with Anthony Pipkin, are the 3 that average all about 15 points a game for this Bears team. Pipkin only with 2 in the first half, battling some foul trouble. And speaking of which, Rinn just picked up his 3rd.
Here's the shot, and good. He completes the 3-point play. 6'2" senior, Matt Southers for Winchester Thurston. As they bring the ball in the forecourt here with Anderton for the Lancers. Goes in the corner to Allison. Allison will pull up inside the arc for a deuce.
Hey, they keep giving it to him. He'll keep taking them. He's got one of those little mid-range 15-foot jumpers in each quarter now.
With the ball is the Bears. Anderton gives it over to Hammerling. Hammerling gives it back up top to Pipkin. Pipkin stops his dribble, gives it up top to Hammerling. Hammerling guarded there tight by Allison. And they'll give it over to Bullock on the left wing. Bullock drives right side. And whistle, and I think they're going to get a blocking foul on Sopko.
That's a foul number 2, Matt Sopko. That's his first.
First on Sopko. A couple other halftime scores here in Class 2A. How about Union? 39-21 over Fort Cherry in the 8-9 game. Usually a good competitive game, not much there.
Yeah.
Greensburg Central Catholic up 33-14, and Jeanette all over Brentwood, 42-22, your halftime score there.
As they bring it back from the backcourt. They work it up top to Pim. Right side, gives it over to Pimpkin. And we got a whistle and what? Last, get a foul? Yes. I think they're going to get this one on Ashton Allison.
Haven't had a lot of fouls, but that's 3 1/4 against Neshannock now, Tim. Keep your eye on that.
Yeah. Still 5 minutes here to play in the quarter. Give it over to Southern. Southern's inside the arc, at the line, takes the jumper, shot no good, gets his own rebound.
Yeah, you can't let that happen. You cannot let the shooter get his own bound.
And then 3 taken there by Hammerling, no good. Rebound there by the Lancers, Anderton.
Yeah, good box up by Sopko then to allow his teammates to go and grab the rebound.
Allison gets it inside of Parada. We're going to get a tie-out.
Possession will stay with Neshannock.
Stay with Neshannock, yep. 4:45 here to play.
Chartiers Houston leads Shenango 23-12 at the half.
Inside Allison and off the glass, good. No block out there as he took it right to the hole.
Yeah, he's having himself a night right now. 8 points for Allison, well above his average. I think Allison's going to pick that one up. So they're going to get the reach in on Quad instead.
They're going to get that one on Quad. That'll be his second. Oh, first.
Oh, yeah, I had it as second as well.
Yeah.
They must have corrected a foul in the first half potentially there.
They got 2 on the board, so I'm going to go with 2.
You're trusting the scoreboard over the announcer.
Yep.
I think I'm with you.
The opposite. You know, the roll in there by Hammerling, no good. Rebound there by Sopko. Gives it over to Anderton as they burst it into the forecourt. 3 taken by Davey Quat. Good.
3-pointer number 55 on the year. All of a sudden, it's a 13-point advantage as Neshannock a 9-3 run to begin this second half. Let's take a quick break ourselves. Full time out on the court. Back in a moment on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to their doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Since 1911, the City Rescue Mission has been serving our community by providing food for the hungry, shelter for the homeless, and hope for the lost. We continue to love all that come through our doors, extending mercy and providing grace just as God has done for each of us, serving with a compassionate heart and sharing the good news of the gospel and the hope we all have in Jesus Christ, just like we've done since 1911. We can't do this alone, and we continue to need your help.
Out-of-town scoreboard is brought to you by Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And currently the Lancers lead 41-28 here over Winchester Thurston.
The other games we got on the network tonight, Chartiers Houston leads Shenango 23-12. Low scoring affair there down in the land of the Buccaneers.
As they work it up top to Caldwell, behind the back. Stops his dribble, looking for some help on the cutter to Southern. And they're going to get a
shooting foul.
That's a foul, number 11, David Quad.
Is that number 5? That's number 5 on the...
Oh, that's what it is. It's the 5th foul on the team, so this is red zone bonus free throws in the third quarter.
The 3rd foul on clock.
Yeah, they got that corrected now, so it is the 3rd. So he's got 3. He also got Rind with 3, and I think they're going to try to manage those two's minutes.
Southern's down with 13 in the ball game. Looking to complete the pair at the line with just under 4 minutes here to play in the third quarter. So a lot of time in this third quarter for the Bears to get to the line if they can do it. Shot is up and good. He hits them both. 5-0 in personal fouls in the quarter here. Lancers with the ball. Anderson gives it over to Allison. Left side to Wren. Back up top. Allison works inside to Parada. Right side off the glass, good.
Well designed on that one. You got the mid-range jumper working for Ashton Allison. You can't double team with that. A little high-low play and a beautiful entry pass, too, from a tough angle from Ashton Allison.
They get it over to Pimkin. Pimkin throws it back outside. Hammerling for 3, good.
3rd trifecta for Mike Hammerling here tonight. Keeping Winchester Thurston in this, Tim.
10-point lead here as they cut it back down. Anderton with the ball. Give it over to Sopko. Right side to Rin, inside to Parada. He's triple team.
Yeah, they're going to get the foul on Pim with a little push there. That should be his 2nd foul. The issue is right now for the Bears, Hammerling 15, Southers 14, Pipkin and Pim with 2 each. That's the extent of the scoring. Normally you see Pipkin also up there at that 13, 14, 15-point mark. He just hasn't been able to put him into the hoop yet.
There's the corner shot by Anderson. No good. Rebound there by Parada. Parada's fouled on the floor. That'll be the first personal team foul. Actually, the 2nd team foul on the Bears.
That's his first, team 2nd.
And that will go against Southers. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, good read on that inbound pass. Pipkin, that's what he does. Saw the game against Eden Christian. I counted 12 steals. Don't know what the official number was, but he had his hands and forced 12 steals in that game.
And that's some defense. That's impressive.
Yeah. And it's all about instinct sometimes, too.
Get it into Parada, get it back down. Rin drives inside, work it back out. Rin will try 3 from the corner. Good.
Beautiful ball movement yet again from Neshannock to get Rind open in the corner. Wasn't there the first time. They kept with the motion and able to get him an open look in the corner.
Pinkin down inside, on a runner, good.
Yeah, and only the 2nd bucket of the game for Anthony Pipkin. Big bucket that he needed. As you have some of the Canes, they got the night off tonight. They're coming in to check out some crosstown action. They'll be playing on Thursday against either North Hills or Butler.
Rin throws inside, it's going to be stolen away there by Southern. Tipped away back to the Lancers. Working across to Allison with the ball up top to Anderson, working left side. That is Rin from the corner. Go, Most!
You thought it was too. You could tell out of his hand you thought it was good.
As they roll it outside, shot off the rim, no good. Stolen right away by Hammerling. He'll step back 3, shot no good. He's fouled.
Frustration foul after Hammerling poked it away from Parada. He closed out, as you'll see on the LCAP instant replay, and just kept going a little too far. Didn't box out, ran right into him. This is going to be 3 free throws coming for Hammerling.
So Michael Hammerling already with 13 tonight. And puts the first one through.
Well, one thing you can say for sure, this Winchester Thurston team, they've been getting to the line more than Neshannock, and they've not missed from the line yet. 7-7 now.
Yeah. Now, a single-digit ball game, a 3-possession game. And he hits all 3. 46-38. Lead here for the Lancers in the third quarter. Just under 2 minutes here to play in the quarter. As they bring the ball up, give it over to Allison. Allison up to Stopko. Right side to Anderton in the corner to Rin. Works it down to Parada. Turn and blocked from behind by Pipkin. Gets his own bound. It was Parada, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Bears. He'll stay with the Lancers here, 137.
Good pump fake there, Tim, to get the defender in the air, but it was the second defender coming over to help to block it from behind. I think Pipkin's the one who got in the air, but Souther's the one who got the clean block.
They got to get it in. They get it into Anderson. He'll put up a three. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Southern. He'll outlet it to Hammerling. Hammerling on the move, and I think we're going to charge. Yes.
It's another Medora Bonner Law change in possession. Make sure you protect your possessions with a local firm with deep ties in the community. Visit MedoraBonnerLaw.com and see how they can serve you. Talon Anderson misses the three, hustles back, gets to the spot first, and draws the charge.
Pressure here from the Bears as they get across on a long pass. Anderson to Anderson. Minute 20 here to play in the quarter. They work it left side. That is Allison with the ball to Quat. Quat bounce pass going to be stolen away as Southern's on the move. Southern gives it back up. Pipkin looks, going to stop up three. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Allison. Gives it over to Anderson. A minute left here in the quarter.
Yeah, I think if you're Neshannock, you want to waste as much of this last minute as you can. Two players with 3 fouls trying to shorten this game a little bit.
That ball's going to be knocked away there by Pim.
Oh, great defensive play by Pim, working through the screen. It was actually a double screen going across the lane, I believe, as you see there. Works around, not through the defender, around the defender to go and knock the ball away with the outside hand, too. Seems obvious, but if you use the other hand, it's either going to get by you and it's an easy layup, or you're going to get a foul.
So Lancer's going to throw it in. Sopko gets it into Quat. Over to Parada, back out to Sopko. Drives lane, now pulls back out. Throw cross court. Give it over to Quat, into the corner. Anderson down low to Measle. Ball's going to be knocked away again there by the Bears, and it'll stay with the Lancers. 35 seconds remaining in the quarter.
And again, we said it a few times, but this is the kind of defense I was expecting all game.
Yeah. Quat from underneath the basket will throw it in. Gives it into Parada. They work it back outside. That is Anderson. Over to Sopko for three. Good!
Miscommunication from the Bears defensively. Anderson takes advantage. He takes the step in, draws the defense over, and allows Sopko to hit a big three.
And Hammerling shots off the rim, no good. Rebound by Measle. 15 seconds remaining. Anderson will bring the ball up. Down to 10 seconds. Anderson with the ball. Gives it over to Sopko's. Down to 5 seconds. Sopko's in trouble, double team. High pass into the corner. Time is going to run out as we have played the first half here in Neshannock with the Lancers leading the Bears by 11, 49-38. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll get you ready for the fourth quarter here from Neshannock.
Congratulations to our January LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Neshannock competitive spirit as the January LCAP Team of the Month after winning their third PIAA championship in 4 years. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Wilmington competitive spirit for winning the D10 championship in just their second year as a competition team. Congratulations to Coach Daughtry and the Neshannock cheer team, as well as Coach Hordeski and Blois and the Wilmington cheer squad, our January LCAP Teams of the Month.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
8 minutes on the clock as we enter the fourth quarter. The Lancers with an 11-point lead. Remember, after the game, we'll have our Bailey Chiropractic Play of the Game and our MVP Insurance MVP of the Game awards coming your way. So you want to stay tuned for those. The Bears have the ball here as we enter the fourth quarter. Hammerling with the ball in the right wing. Over to Pipkin, left side. Gives it over to Southern. Southern's with the ball, stops his dribble, over to Hammerling. Hammerling backs it back out. Gets it into Caldwell. Back to Pipkin. Pipkin drives inside. Euro snaps and travels with the ball.
Yeah, he lost it. He was tied up initially. The issue is, though, he didn't let it go. He came back down with it for a third step, and that's going to be a travel. Coach G approves. I mean, Coach G's nodding her head like, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
771 wins. I think she knows what she might be talking about.
It's like she knows travel when she sees it. With the Lancers as Jake Rin brings the ball up. Gives it over to Sopko on the left side.
We'll see the Lady Lancers tomorrow, by the way, Tim.
Yeah, looking forward to that. As with the Rin, gives it up top to Allison. Allison.
I thought Allison was going to shoot that one.
Too.
No threes on the year, but he's been pretty solid in that mid-range today. Thought he might, yeah, let's pop one.
Working down to Parada, and the ball's poked away by Pim.
Yeah, they've done a great job here in the second half of limiting what Tony Parada's been able to do.
Yeah, Parada with 17 points. He had 13 at the half.
Each team's only gone 7 players deep here in the game. No bench points for the Bears.
Quat drives inside on the runner. Good.
Yeah, good points there for David Quat. And again, passing up on the 3. A good shot for a great shot. A little 12-footer, nice and easy.
Hammerling with the ball. Guarded there by Sopko.
Hammerling's got 18 to lead the Bears right now. Summers with 4 and Pipkin only with 4.
Working back in the corner and Hammerling for 3. Good. Oh, 2.
Foot on the line, yep.
On the line. Here comes the Lancers as they give it over to Rin. Still an 11-point lead here for Neshannock. They work it left side. Rin behind the arc. Works inside, now pulls it back out. Gives it over to Parada to Sopko. Bounce pass inside to Parada. Back out, that's inside the arc for Allison. Off the back of the rim, high bounce, good.
Hey, when it's your night, it's your night. That's a career high. First time Ashton Allison has been in double digits in his career. Nice bounce there to put that one in. I have a feeling that could be your Maley chiropractic
play of the game.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on that one and give a shout out while we have a moment here.
Star by that one.
Absolutely. Visit Drs. Mitch Bailey, Chris Archer, and Kelsey Bowser. Voted best of the best chiropractor in Lawrence County. And during playoff season, that darn bleacher back can get you. Chiropractic work can help alleviate that. Even just, generic sinus pressure during flu season, all can be alleviated with chiropractic help. We didn't get a chance to mention it, Tim. I wanted to say real quick. Neshannock, one of the smaller courts of what you're used to, definitely the smallest, I believe, in Lawrence County. Winchester Thurston's court, even smaller. So both these teams used to playing on a compact floor. The Union girls played down at Winchester Thurston as a exhibition game at the end of the year. And the girls came back and said it was about the size of the auxiliary gym at Union. If that's for people who are listening from Lawrence County can think that one through. But it's impressive the way both these teams are able to stay spaced. And part of it, especially for visiting teams, that can be tough coming here to Neshannock and when you go to Winchester Thurston. But these two teams both very used to it, having to be spaced out as much as possible because you only have so much space to work with.
Well, the Bears with the ball in the forecourt. They'll try an alley-oop. They'll be knocked away. But Hammerling is there to clean it up and put it in for 2.
How about 22 points now for Hammerling on the night? Well read defensively there on the alley-oop. Neshannock almost knew what was coming, really, but just in the end, staying with it, and Hammerling getting another bucket.
Give the ball to Anderton. Anderton stops his dribble, gives it over to Rin, top of the key. Working inside of Parada all by himself. Good.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a beautiful slip of the screen by Parada. Setting the screen for the outside man. The defender goes with the shooter to the outside, and Quant leaves Parada wide open down the block. Guess what? He's now tied a career high with 19 tonight.
Southern's with the ball. Dribble with the right hand. Stops inside the arc. Blocked away there by Allison and run down by Pipkin. That's Bullock. Excuse me. Bullock gives it back out to Hammerling. Hammerling drives inside on a runner. Going to roll the rim and put it in.
Hammerling's having himself a night. Now a game high 24 points. The issue is not much after that. Southers with 14. The rest of the team was 6.
Anderton brings the ball up. Bounce pass over to Rin. Rin to Quat. Quat on the right wing. Back to Rin, top of the key. Jake with the ball. Gives it back up to Allison. Allison. Inside the arc, ball's going to be spotted away there by Pipkin. Outlet pass to Hammerling. Hammerling short on the shot. And last touch there by Allison going out of bounds. He'll stay with the Bears.
Yeah, Hammerling, I think maybe tried to get a little too cute. I think was trying to draw a three-point play out of it by drawing contact. Ended up leaving the shot short as a result, but it is still possession for the Bears.
They get it back out. Pipkin, top of the key. Gives it over to Southern for three. Back of the rim, high bounce, no good. Offensive board by Pipkin. Takes the shot, back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Quad. Davey Quad brings it up with 4 minutes here to play in the quarter. Parada, left side to Allison. Allison, right side, gives it over to Anderson. Rin, right at the three-point line, gives it back out to Parada.
Neshannock will be content to waste some clock here, Tim.
Yeah, with the big 11-point lead here. Now taking almost 25 seconds off the clock here. Now down to 30 seconds.
Yeah, those run their motion. The clarion motion around here, just about every school in Lawrence County runs some form of.
Quad inside the arc. Back of the rim, rolls no good. Rebound there by Pimp. Gets it out to Hammerling.
I believe it was Southers who came and closed out at the last second and altered that shot.
Hammerling tries a back up three, can't get it. Run down the corner by Bullock, goes inside to Pim, blocked away. Last touch by the Lancers going out of bounds. 3:03 here to play in the quarter.
You look at this just for Neshannock. Two of the seniors that are on the court right now. You got Jake Rinn. He's not playing ball. He's probably going to be the ace for Neshannock this year. Plays great basketball. He's not playing ball in college. He's going to YSU for an engineering degree, I believe it is. And then you got Tony Parada. He's playing football.
Ball's going to bounce off the rim. Picked up there by Allison.
I'm going to get it wrong. I believe it's Duquesne he is now committed to play football next year.
Yeah, I believe you might be correct on that. I think I heard that earlier.
Michael Greco, producer, says, yep, I agree.
Parada goes left side, gives it to Allison. Bounce pass goes right side to Quad. Back left side to Rin. Jake Rin. Stops his dribble, throws it in the corner. Quad for three, back of the rim, no good. Ball on the ground, and whistle.
You're going to get the first foul of the quarter is going to go on Parada. First foul of the quarter for either team. It comes with 2:23 remaining. Again, this is how impressive and how well played this game has been from both teams.
2:20 here to play in the game. Hammerling with the ball, gets over to Pimpkin, to Bullock. Bullock to Pimpkin. Ball's going to be tipped away there by the Lancers, picked up to the corner.
Hey, who got his hands on that one? He's been everywhere tonight. Ashton Allison having himself a game.
And a timeout, let's see, it's a full timeout. Let's take a timeout here. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Newcastle's Ralphie Blundo as the January Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month for scoring his 1,000th career point. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Elwood City's Kayla Jones as the January Female Athlete of the Month for also eclipsing the 1,000 career point mark. Congratulations and best of luck to 1,000th point scorers Kayla Jones and Ralphie Blundo, the January Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
We got today's broadcast for free, courtesy of the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Real quick, the game's going forward. There's a chance we can get a free broadcast like this. There's sometimes, like the other games tonight, that have to be video on NFHS and a free audio broadcast that we will provide for all those games. Give us a call, send us a message on social media, and we can try to get your team's game on the air. We need your help to be able to do it. Please, please, please help us out. We can also get your name on the air a whole bunch of times, too, for one of these broadcasts. So stay tuned. Plenty of games coming up in the next 2 weeks. Again, Neshannock girls tomorrow, Laurel girls tomorrow, both on the docket, as well as Elwood City boys.
Here we go. 2 minutes here to play in the game. Quat with the ball for the Lancers. 11-point lead here for Neshannock. Allison with the ball. Allison, bounce pass to Quat. They're going to try to work some time here. Kick on defense. Anderson tries to split the pair, and he's going to pick up a foul.
Hey, it also gives us a chance to remind you about the Shazi Scholarships coming up. Stay tuned. Ask your guidance counselors. Visit our website. We got information coming to you right now with the new Shazi Scholarships and how you can apply if you're going to be going into the sports or media world after high school. You can apply for one of the Shazi Scholarships in memory of longtime announcer in the county, Mark Shaws.
Allison with the ball. Allison's going to get fouled. That'll be on Pipkin.
First foul, number 5, Anthony Pipkin. That's his third.
Third on Pipkin. You're going to have Sopko check back in for Allison. Down to 11 seconds remaining. A nice one from the mayor, Tony Court there. Just toss the ball real quick to a fan. Say, hey, young one.
Give it into, there's another foul. That's by Hammerling.
And no doubt on that one.
They got to get to 5, and that's the third.
Low-scoring game down in Houston. That's Houston, PA. 33-22, Shar-Hugh leading Shenango at the end of 3 quarters.
Rin throws cross court. Ball's going to be knocked away by Pipkin.
Yeah, he's upset with himself. He thought he was going to take that one the other way. Other games at the end of 3. Greensburg Central Catholic leads Laurel 49-31. Union leading Fort Cherry 52-34. And Jeanette 68-33 over Brentwood.
So Rin will throw this one in with 1:27 remaining. They still need to get 2 more fouls before they can send the Lancers to the line.
I think Hammerling was trying to give it right there.
Give it back out to Sopko, over to Anderton. Anderton drives, and that time they're going to get Hammerling on the foul. That's number 4, so the next one will send the Lancers to the line. 1:15 remaining here in the quarter.
Hey, remind you too, select images of tonight's game are going to be available on our website and on Twitter, Instagram. Thanks to Something for Your Wall Photography. Check out all of our great captured moments on Facebook. Search Something for Your Wall. Remember, collages make great graduation gifts.
They work it outside the quad. Give it over to Sopko. Down, 1:05 here to play.
Okay.
Give it over to Red.
Coach Packler just threw his arms up in the air because he wants them to foul, but no one's given the foul. They've wasted about 20 seconds.
Work it down inside. Shot taken, no good by Red.
But that's not what Neshannock needed to do. Could have continued just dribbling around and waste as much time as you can.
3 by Southers, no good. Ball batted around, picked up there by Quad. Quad's going to get fouled, and he'll head to the line.
And
with 44 seconds here to play.
Tim, see if you have anything on there. I have these are the first free throws in the game for Neshannock, other than the and one from Parada back in the first quarter.
Yeah, just that and one. It's the only one I have. So Davey Quat at the line. He has 11 tonight. And back in the room. No good.
While we have a quick second here, not sure when our next episode of the Penn Ohio Bottled Water podcast will be. Typically, we try to do those every Wednesday here. We will not have that on Wednesday because we're going to have a special presentation. We're going to have the 5th and 6th grade boys basketball championships at Mohawk and the 7th, 8th grade championship games here at Neshannock all coming up. And believe Neshannock, all 4 of those grades are involved in those games.
Quat misses them both. Shocking there, as he's a 76% shooter at the line.
Timeout called by Winchester Thurston. They're going to take a full timeout. Let's take another quick one here as well. Here in Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Lances by 11.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Coming up after the game, we'll announce our MVP Insurance MVP of the game. Get in the game at MVP Insurance, home, auto, term life, liability insurance, and more. MVPINS.com. Visit them online for more information and a free quote.
Just under 30 seconds here to play as Hammerling will take the shot. Misses it all. Parada with the rebound and give it out to Anderton. He'll be fouled with 24 seconds.
And that was essentially the last chance, I think, for the Bears. It's going to be the 5th foul against Hammerling. He's going to foul out of the game. Beautiful performance from the junior, 24 points. You're going to be hearing a lot from Mike Hammerling coming up next year for this Winchester Thurston team. They played hard for sure here tonight. You knew it was going to be a dogfight between the Lancers and the Bears here this evening. Winchester Thurston, a very athletic team, a very scrappy team, playing in that tough section. Didn't get a chance to talk about it, but Swickley Academy and Northgate potentially here. Neshannock will play in the next round. Two incredibly talented teams that they finished behind that section.
They finished third, and they went 8-4 in the conference. So I mean, it shows you the quality of what they played all season. So Anderton going to split the pair.
Checking in Neshannock, number 21.
A 12-point Lancers lead here, 24 seconds remaining.
You're going to see Ryan Cameron check in for the first time as well for Neshannock here for the final 25 seconds. A sophomore who's been playing big minutes with injury. Didn't talk about it. Gino Mazzocco is still injured, still waiting to hopefully get back in the next couple of weeks.
Bullock for the shot, no good. Rebound by Diesel. 10 seconds remaining, and they'll call off the Dogs as the Lancers are going to come away with a 12-point win here in the opening round and qualify for the PIAA Championship Tournament as they defeat Winchester Thurston tonight, 56-44.
And that last quarter is the quarter I expected to see a lot more of. A 7-6 scoreline in the final quarter. Neshannock able to get the victory here tonight by 12. And as you mentioned, because they're in the quarterfinals, they have qualified for the PIAA tournament. And unfortunate, this Winchester Thurston team season will come to an end here tonight at 16-8, but only 2 seniors on the roster. You're going to be hearing a lot of noise from the Bears, I think, next year.
No question about it. With that, we'll take a timeout. We'll come back with our Tri-County Principal Postgame show. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Finna make common sense cool again. No tripping, I'm the man, caught slipping. I'll be 20, 30, 50 high. Something to send to Uncle Sam. No, it's hitting fans, only so in fertile land. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Check his post, he ain't got it. Send plans, more than likely, she about it. What he posts, more than likely, he ain't about it. Caught a wave, now we finally making noise. Y'all quiet, y'all timid, y'all shy. Illinois, put in work, finally got it sound, we got it. Illinois, y'all ain't even got no poise. Y'all know, I'm the boy, I'm the boy, I'm the boy.
And welcome to our Tri-County Principals Association post-game show here from Neshannock in round 1 of the 2A WPIAL Championships, as Neshannock comes away with a 56-44 victory over Winchester Thurston here tonight, and an impressive game for Neshannock as they take out the Bears here tonight, who went 8-4 in their conference, while Neshannock went 13-1 and has the 4th seed. They'll advance. They also qualify for the PIAA Championships, so that is a successful night here for the Lancers.
Yeah, it's successful in the fact, what was our key to the game? Our top key to the game was you need to get one first,
right?
One at a time. Again, this Neshannock team has made it to 3 straight WPIAL semifinals and have come up just short in those 3 times in terms of making it to the big dance at the Pete. You know that that's the aspirations for this team, but you cannot think too far ahead. You got to take care of business here first. And I was not expecting whatsoever the fireworks that we saw in the first half, the first quarter especially. All of a sudden, after a slow first couple of minutes, it was just boom, 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 up and down the court, Neshannock and Winchester Thurston.
1 point lead for Neshannock after one, 18-17, and it was Parada, for Neshannock. It was Southers for the Bears, actually having a good, first quarter, and it really, set the pace here for the second and the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, it was more of a protect the lead, play good defense, take good quality shots when they were available, and that's what Neshannock did, and they outlast Winchester Thurston here tonight, 44. But again, the most important thing is they won, and they did what they had to do, and to move on to round 2.
So let's recap tonight's gem of a game with the Gem Master Builders and Craftsmen scoring recap for Winchester Thurston. Mike Hammerling leading all scorers with 24, including 3 threes. Matt Southers with 14 points, 2 twos, a 3, and 5 of 5 from the line, if I got that math correct. Anthony Pipkin with a pair of 2s for 4 points, and Aiden Pym 2 points to round out the scoring. Elijah Bullock, Sejan Barrero, and Peyton Cowell all played but did not score for the Bears. For Neshannock, all 7 of the 8 who played. Ryan Cameron checked in at the very end. He's the only player who got into the game who did not score tonight for Neshannock. Tony Parada ties a career high with 19 points. Hint, hint, wink, wink on that one. Ashton Allison with a career high 10 points. Hint, hint, wink, wink on that one. Miss Davy Quat with 11 points there, including 1 3 in the game. 7 from Jake Rinn, 4 from Talon Anderton, and Matt Sopko with 3. Jeffrey Measle with 2 as well off of the bench. Sopko and Measle providing those 5 bench points for Neshannock, who win 56-44 here tonight at home. They take care of business at home. They use that home court advantage, and now you expect that you're going to be seeing a big game, likely against Northgate. We have not seen a Northgate-Springdale score over the course of the night. We'll take a look at the full brackets here in a second, actually, but there again is your Gem Master Builders and Craftsmen scoring recap. Family-owned and operated general contractors for 4 generations. Building our community for 70 years. Visit gembuilders.com for more information. Mike Grecker, our great producer, why don't you throw up the brackets here real quick so we can see what we got. So, score-wise, the 2 finals that are in, Neshannock here victorious 56-44. Jeanette is the 3 seed. They defeated Brentwood 91-42. Still waiting on the other finals, but Greensburg Central Catholic looks like they are going to advance. They were leading big over Laurel there, 49-31 at the end of 3 quarters. Final just in. Thank you, Jalen Peace. Union 70, Fort Cherry 49. So the Scotties also going to be into the PIAA playoffs. They'll play Greensburg Central Catholic in the second round. The other game we had, Chartiers Houston and Shenango. Char-Hugh was leading by 11 over Shenango at the end of 3 quarters in that one. Still waiting on the other games for some scores to come through, but there's your out-of-town scoreboard one last time as well as we take a look at the brackets. Neshannock moves on. They'll probably play Northgate. We're waiting to see. Union likely against Greensburg Central Catholic. We'll see if we can get any more finals here before we go off of the air. Tim Continenza. But we got some other business to take care of.
We do. We got a couple awards to give away. First, the Mainly Chiropractic Play of the Game Award. And we're going to give this one to senior Ashton Allison, the 6'1", who scored a career high 10 points tonight on the last one. It was a inside the arc, about a 14-footer that went off the back of the rim and went above the backboard and went in to give him his career high. That will be our play of the game, and our congratulations to Ashton Allison. He's our Mainly Chiropractic Play of the Game Award, and he'll receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone for recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. Video of tonight's Play of the Game may also be featured on the Trip Live High School Sports Network standout platform on Twitter and Instagram to view tonight's Mainly Chiropractic Play of the Game. And a full list of this season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations tonight's Mainly Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Mainly Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Before we get our MVP Insurance MVP of the game, I think we're going to get a chance to talk with Coach Corey here real quick, Tim.
Oh, okay. I'll give this up and you can talk to him.
That'll work.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Either way. There we go. You hear me, Coach?
I do.
All right. Coach Corey, thanks for joining us here. You knew it was going to be a hard-fought battle. Your team able to take advantage of home court advantage and getting a big win here tonight to not only move on to the tournament, you qualify for states as a result.
Yeah. Obviously, great feeling to move on, survive and advance. The state tournament also, but it wasn't real pretty from us tonight.
What's it say, though, about your team that, when things, aren't going quite as nicely as you'd like, but you still find a way to find a new scorer? Ashton Allison getting a career high tonight, for example.
Yeah, he shot unbelievable tonight. Ashton's a guy that we've been on all season long. I've been telling him you need to be a double-double guy for us. I'll settle for 8 and 8. I don't know what he had tonight.
He had 10. It's a career high.
Okay, yeah, and just hasn't been there. One reason or another, but definitely shot the ball really well. Obviously, they weren't guarding him. They decided they were going to sag off him, try to give extra help to Tony. So he made him pay, and I thought he played really well.
Defensively, I mean, we were expecting the game to be like it was in the fourth quarter, a grinded out style of game. But were you surprised to see the up and down pace as it was in that first quarter?
No, we knew. I mean, when they have multiple 15-point scorers. You know that they can push the basketball. You know they have multiple guys that can score. I was really disappointed in our inability to keep the ball in front of us, especially in that first quarter. I just thought there were just way too many blow-bys. So we talked about that. I think we shorted up a little bit in the second half. It was just wasn't very good defensively.
So what is it most that you need to be focusing on before playing? We assume Northgate. We haven't seen a score yet, but what are the things you want to see improved upon from this game?
We just, again, the defense, I just think we're such a better team than we just showed. And, I thought, to Winchester's credit, I thought they have multiple guys that are scoring double figures. So from a matchup standpoint, it's a little bit hard for some of us. I just thought we lost our mind. We didn't keep the ball in front of us. And it's something that, moving on, again, assume it's Northgate, but whoever it may be in that game or another game, that, it's going to be really important for us to be at our best defensively.
Talk real quick about some of the bench guys. I mean, Sopko hitting a big 3 there. Jeffrey getting some good rebounds, getting some points as well. Yep. We've seen Ryan Cameron play it at times.
Yeah.
Just talk about, your bench and how it's evolved over the course of this year.
Yeah, and that's, Jeff's been getting more and more minutes. The fact that Ashton was shooting the ball so well kind of diminished a little bit of his minutes tonight. But, it's nice to have those 3 guys that we can kind of, interchange at the forward position. Multiple times we talked about putting Ryan in the game earlier. Ryan's really good with his feet. He's a good defender. We weren't real good defensively, so he was a name that I think definitely could have played some more minutes for us tonight. And then, Matt's just, work in progress right now, coming off the high ankle sprain. And, so it was good to see him hit, a crucial shot in that game.
Do you know much about Northgate? Have you looked at them at all or seen anything on film?
Yeah, we've got a bunch of films on them. Obviously, we're focused on this one, but the nice thing is, 2 of Winchester's games were against Northgate, being in the section, and so we're able to kind of dive into those a little bit extra for a double preparation, and we'll obviously get after it tonight in preparation for whoever this is.
One final question, Coach. Do some homework for me then. Give us a little preview of what we're going to see on Wednesday night with the junior high championship games coming up.
Yeah, it should be a good one. The games against Union throughout this season have been good for our junior high kids. Our 7th graders have not been in many close games. But I'm sure Elwood will give them their best punch on Wednesday night.
Well, glad to be here for that, Coach. We'll see you on Thursday as well. Thank you so much for talking to us.
I hope you guys just brought your sleeping bags.
We're putting it all in there. Cody's going to go
3
and
nights
sleep
in
with
a
us,
row.
right? You guys take great care of us here. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. That's Coach John Corey for the Neshannock Lancers. Glad to join us here in the post-game show. Here's Neshannock victorious 56-44. It's going to be 3 straight nights. We didn't tell our producer, Michael Greco, but he's staying to guard the equipment all through school tomorrow. He didn't realize that until right now. But big thanks to him. Big thanks Garrett Dolan. Got to read the fine print. There's your lesson right there. You're right. Big thanks to him and Garrett Dolan, our camera operator tonight. We still have to give out our MVP Insurance MVP of the Game award, and that's going to go to Tony Parada, tying his career high with 19 points tonight. Likely a double-double as well when you throw in the rebounds. MVP Insurance proud to present today's MVP of the Game award to Tony Parada of Neshannock. MVP Insurance and LC SportsNet proud to honor Tony as tonight's MVP of the game, and he just got his customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being tonight's MVP Insurance MVP of the Game. To view the full list of this year's game MVPs, you can go online to lcsportsnet.com. Click on MVP of the Game. Congratulations, Tony Parada, tonight's MVP Insurance, MVP of the Game. Call MVP for the win. So let's see if we got any other finals.
Yes.
1 second. So Union defeated Fort Cherry 70-49. We had that in as a final. We had Greensburg Central Catholic at last count was defeating Laurel 49-31. There's the final right on cue, 67-42, the final there. So we will see 1 versus 8, Greensburg Central Catholic against Union. Neshannock taking on, we assume, Northgate, as they were taking on Springdale. Haven't seen a score on that one. Still awaiting a final in the Chartiers Houston versus Shenango game as well. Jeanette victorious 91-42 over Brentwood. And I'll see if I can snag real quick an Olsh Clareton game. That was a good 6-11 game here in Class 2A. And nope, no score on that one on the Twitterverse as well. So we know for sure we got Union and Neshannock advancing to the quarterfinals. The Union girls had a bye to the quarterfinals. They'll play on Thursday as well as Newcastle boys will play on Thursday. By the way, Tim, we're also going to have the Lawrence and Butler County Bocce Championships coming up on Thursday afternoon at Shenango.
So a lot of different things going on. Looking forward to the opportunity to see the bocce game. Should be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun, long day on Thursday. It's going to be a crazy day tomorrow as well. Again, reminder, tomorrow we'll be here. It'll be audio only with NFHS video for the Neshannock against Apollo Ridge game. We'll have the free video broadcast tomorrow is at Laurel, the 8-9 game against Best Center for the Lady Spartans in that one. We'll also have on the boys' side a NFHS broadcast as Elwood City travels to South Park. Wednesday we'll have Elwood City girls at Keystone Oaks. Not sure what that's going to be yet, so stay tuned for that one as well. And then a multitude of games on Thursday. Good luck. We're going to do our best to get them all in the air, but again, talk to us, send us your information. We want to be able to get these games on the air. Can't guarantee them all, especially when there's going to be 5 games all played on one night. We'll have to just wait and see, but talk to us, and we might be able to get a chance to have a better chance, that is, of getting your games on the air. So one final time, your final score tonight, Neshannock 56, Winchester Thurston 44. Thanks again, Heather Walls, or something for your wall photography. Thanks big time again, Ed Fry, Bob Burks, always taking good care of us here at Neshannock. For Garrett Dolan, running the cameras, Michael Greco, the producer, my broadcast colleague Tim Continenza, I'm James Dotson saying so long, and I need to get another drink of water. 56-44 your final. Glad you could watch it live. Free to watch on the lcsportsnet.com.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.